Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Friday night, the Mets played their first game of the year against the Braves in Atlanta, and they beat the Braves 6-3. A huge night for Curtis Granderson. 2 home runs, including his first grand slam as a Met.
I think the situation was 3-2 right there, so I'm trying to get a pitch to hit. I think it actually might have been 2-2, so it's 2 strikes. I got to go into battle mode at that point in time and still try to get runners across the board. We had bases loaded there. Matt Harvey had pitched a great game for us, and we were trying to get him some run support.
You're seeing the same thing you did last year when he's starting to see the ball better, getting the barrel of the bat to it much better than he was earlier, and I never had any worries. I just knew that, as we got into this, he's going to do what he always does. He's going to look up at the end of the year, and his numbers are going to be right where they usually are.
You always want to get off to a good start regardless of what it happens to be, but the fact that you got 25 guys on this team that all can go ahead and pick up wherever anybody happens to be, and we've been playing good baseball across the board, you understand that you just got to go ahead and continue to do the things you need to do, and things will eventually take care of itself.
Well, Curtis came into the game hitting 175 off to a very slow start. Hit his 3rd and 4th home runs of the year in the 2nd inning, a grand slam off of Bud Norris, the starter, who got the loss in the 4th inning, had a solo shot. So a big bust-out day for Curtis. Both the Mets banged out 10 hits. Cespedes drove in another run. So all positive, familiar with his 4th save.
Cespedes re-injured his leg. Remember the one he bruised last week, but before he did that, he threw out a runner at the plate to end the bottom of the 5th, and that helped out Matt Harvey, who wasn't his sharpest but got his first win.
Matt was up with his pitches. I don't think he's going to be happy about it. I'm looking forward to kind of seeing what he has to say in the papers tomorrow about his performance. But nonetheless, he was 0-3, and he's got to feel good about getting his first victory of the season.
In fact, you might even hear from Matt in the course of this report.
It's still a work in progress. I think parts of the game obviously felt better and felt like I was releasing the ball the way I should be, and other times it was not that way. So, still working, and there's more positives than negatives out of this game. So, like I said last time, it's kind of flush this one, start from tomorrow, and I was thrilled that we got a bunch of runs, and I was able to kind of limit the damage there and help us get a win.
That's more location. You saw he was up a lot tonight, more than he normally is, and but the one thing he needs some confidence right now, and tonight's hopefully step 1 for that.
Obviously, throwing that many pitches in only 5 innings is not ideal, but I think my goal today was going out there and really trying to work on what we had worked on this past week, and like I said, at times I was able to do that, and at times I kind of fell out of it. So we just got to refine that and start fresh tomorrow and get ready for my next start.
So Matt gets his first win. The Mets are now 5-2 on their trip. They continue their series in Atlanta on Saturday night with Steven Matz on the mound against Jhoulys Chacín. 7 o'clock game Saturday night. You can see it on Pix 11. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.